Hey guys, I can't believe it's already time for the next craft challenge. I feel like I just did the last one. Today we are doing another Made by Mommy craft challenge. This month I didn't even open the box for the directions yet. I just waited for it to come and I'll open it right in front of you. I'll get the instructions, read those first. The instructions say you can use glue, clear tape, water, crayons, markers, and empty toilet paper rolls from home. No other craft materials may be added to your project. You can use scissors, needles, and other basic tools. No tools that require electricity. Sorry, that means no glue guns. You do not need to use everything in the box. Try to include at least 5 different items. There are plenty of choices in there. Yes, you can use the box itself. See what we got in the box. Aww, it's a Happy New Year headband. How do I look? Okay, so Happy New Year headband, colored toilet paper rolls, ribbony stuff. Oh, another toilet paper roll, yellow, a goodie bag of stuff. Some tools, I think that's what that's called. Construction paper, a paper doily, and some brown fabric in a circle. I really like this. 2 more toilet paper roll things, pink and blue. Some more of the green ribbon. Watercolor paints, glitter glue pins. We can use the box. Let's see what's in the treat bag. We've got some like pipe cleaner, but it's shaped pretty cool. Like a light blue color. Popsicle sticks, a red pin, some, what are these? Coffee stirrers, jingle bells, a wooden snowflake, a red pipe cleaner, some pom-poms, bracelet kit. For your frenzy, some red pipe cleaner, a candy cane, mine's broken. Another candy stick, same as last month. Some red, green, and gold stuff. It's like a string, but plastic. So yeah, some brown floral tape, a little big thing of glue. Look at it. Some little floral stem thingies. I know what you use these for. These are like, you use them to put in the middle of flowers, but I don't know what they're called. Some Christmas ribbon and green lace, some googly eyes, some yarns, tiny yarns, another one of those plastic meshy things, 2 balloons, and some beads. Oh, and a little bitty compass in case you can't find your way through the craft project. I'm gonna start this project by eating the candy cane. Thank you, Kim. I need a minute. I started off playing around with the materials just like I did last month, just seeing what went together, and right off the bat I remembered this post I saw on Facebook where it's like a vase hack where you take a balloon and put it over like a cup or a can or something, and the opening of the balloon makes a small enough hole to make a vase, or to turn the vessel into a vase. So I figured I'd go with that and try to make some kind of centerpiece, and so I took one of the toilet paper rolls and I put that inside of the balloon, and then I made twigs out of those coffee stirrers. And then I wanted something silver to go with it, so I played around with the bells, and then I didn't really like how that looked, so I took apart the Happy New Year headband and I used the silver band from that on the base. And then I really liked where this was going, so I wanted to make another vase, and I took another toilet paper roll and I looked at pictures of birch trees because I wanted to use kind of another winter color scheme. So I took the colored toilet paper roll and I covered it with the brown floral tape. Then I covered it in strips of black paper, and then I covered that in strips of white paper. It's kind of ironic, I was given these colored rolls and then I ended up making them brown again. I was hoping this would kind of resemble like peeling bark, and I think in the end it did look pretty good. That little tiny adorable thing of glue was so convenient, but I did end up going with my bigger bottle because I needed more. Then I started spritzing the paper with water and then kind of manipulating the paper to make it look a little bit more like bark, kind of ripping it in areas to make it look like it was peeling away, and pinching it together to make it look wrinkled. and I was really happy with the end result. Then I wanted some shorter vases, so I took one toilet paper roll and cut it in half, and I wrapped it in the brown paper and then added a little red string to it, made it look like a little Santa's bag. I also used the black tinsel from the headband to kind of cover up that red rim that you can see at the top of the bag. And then I was playing around with those sticks that I made, and I thought that I would turn them into flowers. So I took some pipe cleaner and stuffed it in that birch vase to make it easier for me to stand the flowers where I want them later. Then I wanted to make two more short ones, so I wanted those to look kind of like barrels. So I took the popsicle sticks, cut them in half, cut the ends off, and then I cut them in half long ways. Then I started gluing them to the toilet paper roll, and I didn't like how the red was showing through, so I covered it in brown floral tape and then covered them in the popsicle sticks again. Then I took the brown floral tape and added two bands around it to kind of make it look like a barrel. And I did this to both halves of that toilet paper roll. Then I ended up having to add a little bit of tape to the ends because the floral tape kind of peeled away from itself. And then I started really making the rest of the flowers. I used those floral stamen things, I think that's what you call them. And I cut little petals from the construction paper and then added the stamens to the stem and then added the petals to the stem as well. I actually have an Etsy shop where I make felt flowers, and this is kind of a similar technique, only instead of paper I use felt, and instead of tape covered coffee stirrers I use floral wire. I ended up making 6 flowers, so that was 3 flowers for each tall vase. I was kind of in a hurry this month because I've had a lot going on. I had finals the other week, and then I got engaged, and then my fiance graduated from college. So it's been pretty busy, so I had to try to do this as quickly as I could, and it ended up working out because I went with my gut, and then I really liked the end result. The flowers probably took the longest because there were 6 of them, and I had to cut the petals individually, and then I did crumple all those petals to give them a little bit of texture. I've also thinned down the glue a little bit to kind of make it go a little further. I was trying to just use the small container of glue that was provided, but then I needed more, so I ended up just using more anyways. Then I wanted to do something with that wooden snowflake because it was just begging for me to do something to it. So I covered it in black paint, kind of trying to go for a reclaimed wood look, like some of the furniture that I've done recently. So I covered the whole thing in black paint, and I tried to get it as thick as I could. Then I let that dry a little bit, and then I tried to go over it with the white. Again, I tried to make it really thick, and I could only get it so thick. So you'll see in a second that I just end up taking that watercolor cake thing and just scraping it over the whole thing, and it makes it this gray look. And then I wiped it down, and then I covered it in the glitter glue, and then I added a gold string that was also provided. And that's it. I'm probably going to use this as a centerpiece for either our coffee table or our bar in the kitchen. So I want to go ahead and see how it looks on the coffee table. I just put it on this little wooden thing that I got from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I leave it on the coffee table and we just kind of change out the centerpiece between the seasons, or whatever we feel like. And then I thought I needed a little bit more, so I did end up going and getting some of my felt flowers and filling those vases. So my end result from the craft challenge is just the holders themselves plus some flowers and the ornament, but I couldn't help myself. I had to add some more in there. And I also added some succulents on those short vases. And here is that ornament. I'm really happy with how everything turned out because it fits along with the style of our apartment. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like if you like how the project turned out, or let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, please, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. That really means a lot. Thank you to all the people who have already subscribed to my channel and who are leaving comments and liking my videos. Also, a huge thanks to Kim over at Made by Mommy. If you don't follow her already, go ahead and go do that and check out her videos. I love doing this craft challenge, and it's something really fun to look forward to every month. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.